Hello. Is this a real stream? It is. Hello. Hello. How's it going? It's going, you know, it's going. Hopefully you guys are doing well. I thought we'd play some Minecraft. It was very out of character for me, I know. Wait, why do I have two? Oh, I know why. I know why. I can't really fit another one. Could either that? No. Okay, well. Spare bed, I guess. Yoink. I always forget my purple beds. It's a real shame. What was I doing, though? I think I know. Hey Crafty, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Okay, I'm vaguely... We need some spruce wood. That's why I was, like, jumping around. Okay. So, last stream, I was talking about changing the docks. And I have. I have indeed. It's going to be a full-on, like, harbour. Is that how it is? Harbour? I don't know. Now, very exciting. Still got, like, so much to do, so it's going to take a few weeks, I think. But we're good. How are you? I'm okay. Neither bad or good, just, you know, in the middle. Spruce. I'm just going to mine spruce wood. Why not? Deforestation is awesome. The new docks look super good so far. Thank you, Zoe. Yeah, I mean, I really struggled with, like, designing them, because you'll see, like... I guess we could talk about them for a little bit. I didn't want them to be, like, a massive spruce blob. So it's got a little bit of texture with, like, stairs, like gaps and stuff to show that it's aged. Obviously, the stone bricks will change as well. I'm going to have, like, mossy stone, mostly. I could have cracked, but the idea of mossy is, like, kelp and stuff. Like, seaweed has, like, washed up against, you know, that kind of effect. Does that make sense? I don't know. Yeah, it always rains in this world. Pain. Misery and suffering. Need to check. Okay, they're all still alive. Good. The glitch has definitely been patched then. Okay. So yeah, I do also want to do some more update prep. Or drop prep, I guess, with the... It's kind of crazy how I still call them updates. We've had like a year of drops, and I still refer to them as updates. Mossy stone bricks? Yeah, I could do that, yeah. I think there should be like a tool, weapon, that allows you to change weather in survival. I think it should be dimension locked. Like, I think you should find it in the 4th dimension. Like, I don't think it should be craftable, but because I feel like it's pretty powerful. But I mean, at present, you can already summon lightning, so... Get a few more. I am running out. I think I mentioned this last stream. In this area, like this small little area, obviously I can go further back, like here. But I'm running out of big trees. Which is a good thing, by the way. It's good that I'm running out of big trees, because I can clear out this spruce forest a lot easier for the future. So a tool for further would be great. Would you want to be like a wand or... I mean, wands are kind of weird, I think, for Minecraft. Although like magic has a place in the game, wands to me feel a little bit strange. I mean, Podoko, I think I originally thought the trident would be the tool to summon in weather effects. That was my original thought process. Are you going to complete the strip of spruce forest? Eventually, yeah. Because it's my main source of spruce wood. I mean, I can like farm it in the farm underneath there, but... What do you think about the fake leak? I think is genuinely, like, I said this last year, at least get, like, better when making fake leaks, you know? Because I knew instantly, the second I saw it, it's literally just a half block of netherite. That's all it is. Like, that's all the block is that was made out of that dungeon. It makes no sense for them to do this. For Mojang to be like, oh yeah, that's right after a new armor system, a new armor type, copper. Let's make another one between iron and diamond. Okay. And, like, add a new dungeon? Okay. It would be terrible. It would be terrible. Like, genuinely. Again, like, I don't know if these people, I don't want to sound, like, mean, but I don't know if these people properly think when making fake leaks. And a new breeze, yeah, like, okay, I mean, do you know what a new breeze variant is? A blaze. They're the same thing. Just like the breeze is a variant of the blaze. It's the same mob. So it's just a blaze variant. Okay, I mean, sure. Like, it just doesn't, I don't know. And again, I'm running out of tea. And again, the combat would be vastly different. And the main issue of 1.21 is that it's a completely different experience. So it'd be it just wouldn't be good at all. Now, will they add new dungeons with like vaults and stuff? Absolutely, right? I really struggle to believe. I'm going to make this one higher, I think. Wait, can I? No, it destroys. God damn it. Okay. I struggle to believe that they don't have plans for more vaults and dungeons and stuff. Obviously, but how do you have your tea, by the way? I have no sugars in my tea. I don't think I've had sugars in my tea for like 12 years. Not like any like particular reason. I'm not healthy at all, right? But I just don't, I don't know. I just one day didn't have it and then kind of stuck with it. So just water, well, milk, water and milk, but yeah. I don't know. I mean, in regards to the fake leak stuff, we're gonna see more, aren't we? We're definitely gonna start to see more. I think next week as well is Minecraft Monthly. Personally, I'd say this. I mean, you'll see though. By the way, 1.21.20 is confirmed as the next major drop for Bedrock version. Really? I don't like that. If Mojang don't mention anything about the numbering system in Minecraft Live, I'm gonna be so confused. Now we know like they have mentioned that like they've talked about how like weird it is and stuff like that and how it doesn't work, but they haven't come up with a solution. And I feel like they should. But I hate placing books in shelves. Bookshelves. Wait, we had shelves before shelves even existed. The current numbering system is so confusing, even for me. Yeah, like, listen, like, I follow the updates, the previews, the drops. I've followed them for a very long time, right? Even I am confused. A mere mortal am confused. And it's just like, dude, I'd hate to like have a YouTube channel and talk about this constantly. And have to explain like every week, this is this version, this is what it means. But this version is different on Java because it's like, no. It sounds like hell. I've seen on the next drop, I've seen some people be like, I hope it's the autumn, like an autumn forest. And it's, no, let's not hope for the, like, literally most basic update of all time, maybe? Like, don't get me wrong, the autumn forest is a very good idea and should have been added. I've still got, no way, hasn't been that bad recently. How do I have stick drift? What? It's a good biome, but it's so predictable. Like it's something that Alika would make. Like, oh yeah, guys, for the next fall drop, we're adding a fall biome. Wow. And it's like, why do I have wood on me? And it's like, why? I don't really get it. Like, I don't understand, personally. Now, I think it should be a system overhaul, personally. But if it's just like, here's a new biome, here's like a hedgehog, and here's like a new wood stair, I'll be like mildly upset. Would you want Minecraft to have seasons or just like, yeah, I think seasonal biomes is best. 100%. I would, yeah, seasonal biomes instead of seasons themselves would be a lot better in my opinion. They already added hedgehogs in the Sonic the Hedgehog add-on. That's true. I don't know, man. Please just be combat. Please just be a combat update. Please. And some people as well want like a combat and end update, like 1.9. And you know, that went really well, right? We all remember how 1.9 went really well and was really loved by the community. I agree. I think they should do 1.9 again. No, I don't. That would be terrible. I want a dungeons update. Either, like, I would want combat first as my like main thing. Secondly would be like the anvil stuff. Third would be like the minecart stuff. Or fourth would be like mob votes and biome vote losers. Those are like the updates I would love, but I really doubt any of them are coming in the next drop. I really think Mojang are just going to be like, here's a new forest. And it's just going to... It's not going to make any sense, because if it's a full forest, it's going to be winter when it releases. songs are so loud. Let me turn it down for you. Look, it's not that loud for me, but it peaks really weirdly. Would you like Minecraft to have more tree types, or do you think there's too many? See, like, with trees, I've said this before, right? I think that they just need to be able to be mined easier, because mangrove trees are so annoying to mine. And cherry grove trees on bedrock are also annoying to mine. So what we're doing right now is we're preparing for shelves. All the item frames are gonna go. We're gonna have shelves for every villager, and I tested this on preview, but the shelf doesn't really match with the stair, so we're gonna replace all the stairs with logs. And like we might put like a trapdoor or something, like a deep slate button maybe. But it's been a while since I've changed to the villager trading hall. I don't know though. I mean, I trust Mojang in any case of what the next drop is, but this might be a bold opinion. I do not want the next drop to have a new mob. That might be a very, like, unpopular opinion, but I don't want it to have a new mob. If you have a fortune diamond hoe, you can chop down trees fairly easily, but it's much easier to do that from the top. Yeah. Yeah, I think it might be time to strip all the logs, because I'm always so careful when trying to, like, when doing this, and trying not to strip, so I think it might be time. Only took 5,000 days. Well, 4,000. I wish Mojang added the copper compass. I think I'm okay with what they added, copper-wise. We're gonna need more dark oak. I didn't realise how much dark oak we used for this. Love the trading hall design? Yeah, I'll tell you, like, my thought process, originally, how I made this. The interior was made first. So all of this was made first, and then the actual outside of it, I made afterwards. So, like, the walls and stuff, the glass and stuff. But the interior, like, it was really, I've never made a building that way. What if this is my last stream? Well, this won't be the last time I stream. So there's that. I think it might change the village. I don't know. There needs to be. Fun fact: I'm planning on making a second trading hall somewhere in the village for the other villager trading types, like the weapon stuff. And plus, I want the wither arrow. But yeah, the trading hall was a very, very early build. I can't remember if it looks similar to my old trading hall, my old world. Would you ever build a secret cult? Maybe. Fun fact, that actually existed in my previous world. But obviously, with the lore of that world, it's like they're all wiped out. Does this world have lore? It does. It has like a lot of lore. So the idea is in my previous world that I had, my previous world had a lot of villages, right? Is it true that the name of this full drop will be announced during Minecraft Monthly? I think it will be, Crafty. I don't think you would want it to be announced on Minecraft Live. I think the full drop releases before then, like in 2 or 3 weeks. I really struggle to believe that Mojang. They'll talk about it, 100%. They will talk about it. They'll be like, but it won't be like, by the way, it's releasing in a week. No, they'll be like, by the way, we recently just released the full drop. Go check it out. And if you're wondering, this is what's coming next. If you want something else, it's what they did with Spring to Life and Chase the Skies. God, Chase the Skies is such a confusing name because I refer to the combat test snapshots as CTS. Well, I used to, but now I have to refer to Chase the Skies as CTS. The struggle is real. But yeah, I have a stick drift. I have a lot of lore. The original thing is that the old world had a bunch of villages and it just couldn't maintain itself. It tried to help it Britland, the original village, was like, oh yeah, we can look after everyone else. Like we can look after all the communities. It couldn't. So first the temples were destroyed. The jungle and desert temple that I made were destroyed. They were just ransacked because they had loot in it. Then the armory village, the one that focused on weapons and stuff, tried to fight Britland, but died because Britland was still, it was struggling, but it was still in a prime position. The Oak Village then tried to distance itself, but couldn't because it relies on Britland, and it learned very quickly and just fizzled out. They all everyone in the Plains Village starved to death. The cult wiped out by Britland because it was becoming too powerful with potions and the Wither and stuff. And Britland eventually just died because it tried to play the hero and stuff like that. Everything in the old world died except a sniffer that lives in this world. So the idea behind this world is it's one massive village. So, yeah. I'm here because I want to do something. So you guys know how I've been struggling for long-term objectives? I've got one. I've got another one. One of my long-term goals is to colonize the end. The main island. I think I've asked this before, but were you the player in the last world? These are 2 different characters. I think these are 2 different characters. Also, when do you think we'll see the first pre-release? In 2 weeks. I think next week is the last week. An end base for the end. Yeah, so it might be a mega base, but we'll see. Well, my role in Britland was to try and play the hero and like build other communities. In this world, it's self-sustainability and making one giant community. Next week, pre-release 1, and after it, pre-release 2 and 3. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I still think next week we'll have one more bug fix. I don't really know how far the bug fixing has gone though. So maybe they do pre-release this next week. But I think next week is a bit too early. Maybe not. I do think Mojang know when they're going to release it. Like, I mean, they always know, right? But obviously, things happen, things change, you know, things could get, like, something could break, right? But I think they've got a concrete idea of when the drop releases, like the exact date. Regardless. They were doing a lot of Copper Golem bug fixes on Java, really? That's good. Because wasn't that like the main thing on Java? And well, I guess I mean, I don't know. Like, again, for you guys that may not know this, I don't really play around with the new previews. Like, I'll log in and do stuff, but I won't, like, do a lot. 10, 15 minutes at most. I'm not like an avid preview player. So yeah, this does look a little bit weird now, because obviously we've got the item frames, but when shelves come in, it's going to look a lot better. I assumed the bugs were on Bedrock, but seeing the bug fixes, it seems a lot of bugs were on Java, yeah, a lot of them. Yeah, I don't know, it's just like, it's not so much like, okay, a part of it maybe is like, I don't want to spoil myself, but I already do. Like, by already reading the changelog of the preview, I already know that there's a copper golem, there's copper tools, there's shelves, there's new dye textures. I already know this stuff. But it's like physically playing around with it. I want to experience the shelves. Like, what I haven't done in preview, for example, is gone around every building and added shelves. Does that make sense? I want to do that on the base game. On stream, preferably, but we'll see. Lure free. With combat, I probably won't even touch it at all. Like, yes, I do touch previews, but I don't play them. With a combat drop, I probably won't even look in the preview. It will kill me because this is, you know, the drop I've wanted for a very long time. But, okay, so it's you two, right? Yeah, we'll do you because you got more. Well, you got one more villager, but still. Can you type this? I can, yes. Okay, we'll do this. Are we gonna need more? We might need more dark oak. One more set, maybe. Do you prefer the drop system or the major update system? Content-wise, updates. Frequency-wise, and health for the game-wise, drops. If I was like, I'm 25 now. If I was 15, playing Minecraft, I probably wouldn't play Minecraft as much as I do. But because I'm so ingrained in the game, in this world, active in the community, I'm not going to stop, right? That I know of. But like it used to, and I've said this before. It used to be, like I would rely on updates, but I don't rely on the updates. Yeah, I am 25. It is rough. This stick drift is. It's only when I'm like not touching the controller. It's weird. But yeah, I used to rely on like updates, and I'd be like, if this update isn't good enough, I won't play the game. What was it? It was 1.14. No, not 1.14. 1.19, where I came the closest to stop playing the game. Very close. Obviously, I'm still here, for better or worse. Um, but yeah. Yeah, having frequent updates is nice. It's something to look. It's something to look forward to, right? But I feel sorry for modders and stuff like that because I think in my past self, let me try and think about this. Bonders of Bravery would have been my favorite drop. Spring to Life I wouldn't have cared about. Chase the Skies, honestly, I wouldn't have cared about, which is God damn it, my mic, which is interesting. I'm trying to think, what other drops are there? Pale Garden, I don't like the Pale Garden drop. It's the worst drop in my opinion. So maybe actually I would have liked it. It's really weird to think about. Your favourite's the Pale Garden drop? Really? I feel like they could do a lot more with the Pale Garden stuff. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what would be best on this block. Do you do buttons, stairs, trapdoors? If so, what trapdoors? What stairs? Do we have stairs? We do have stairs. How's that? But then you got to do... Well, no, because that's the same... It's got the same issue. Right? You're just putting the stair in front this time. Spruce button. Pale wood is very good. I will... What, like, the best thing they got right in that drop is pale wood. 100%. Because you have to think about it this way. Like, this may look weird to you now, but imagine this with, like, shelves instead of the item frame. Like, right now, this doesn't look good. But it's supposed to... I think you do trapdoors. I think you do spruce trapdoors. 20. I was planning to, by the way. You know how there's a Skulk research facility somewhere? I want to make a Pale Garden research facility. And be like, why are creakings, like what is a creaking, you know, that kind of thing. Have a little house in the Pale Garden, because we've got a massive Pale Garden in this world. Yeah, leaf litter as fuel is very underrated. I think it's just because leaf litter is annoying to a lot of people. I'm lucky because, like, I'm in a forest, right? This is technically a forest biome, but obviously, with the way they update the game with biomes, um, it didn't really affect old biomes. I like this. I think you do spruce shelves as well. Maybe dark oak to make it stand out. We'll see. But I can't wait till shelves come out. Even like the newest build, the harbour house that we made, that's going to probably benefit from shelves as well. This shelf going to be on the polished deep slate. It will replace the item frame, so it will stay on this block. This block has to stay here, otherwise the villager will like... Actually, no, it doesn't, does it? I don't actually... Wait. You could get rid of that. We're not going to now, but you could get rid of that block, that entire block. Ooh. That could be... Okay. That's something to keep in mind. For sure. I might test that out on preview. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. My favourite major update is 1.18, and a lot of people hate it, but I love it. 1.18 used to be my favourite update. Now it's 1.13. But I mean, honestly, it changes, right? And regardless of what my favourite update is now, the combat update instantly becomes number one because of what it adds. So regardless, like it doesn't matter what's number one right now because it won't be for long. Whether the combat update is bad, I would be very, very disappointed. I don't think a new combat update would be bad. Mojang have so many resources to lean back on. 1.9 I can understand why it looked bad. 1.9 is one of my favourite updates, obviously, because, I mean, come on. But like, what was I saying? What was I saying? I just lost my train of thought. No, yeah, they've like learned too much. I think there's no way. And 1.16, like, it isn't my favorite update, obviously, but it's the best update of all time. Those two things can exist and be different. But yeah, like you say, Korn, it almost broke the devs. So it was good, but like at what cost, really? And another never update, 1.6, another 1.16 will never happen again. Pun intended. At least for like I don't mean like, oh, they will never update, never. I mean, the scale of which 1.16 was will never happen again. I mean, we got drops. That's literally, that was their thing. Because after the disaster that was 1.19, they were like, well, we can't do that again, but we also can't do 1.16 again. Maybe like every version with 9 is cursed. 1.9, 1.19. Thankfully, we're only on 1.21. Is it just... Oh no, it's all these logs, okay. It's been so long since I've changed the trading hall. This was the oldest structure, untouched. That's kind of crazy. At least they fixed the happy ghast bug. Was it, like, should it have ever happened? Obviously not, right? Has it displaced my trust in Mojang's ability to give us new mobs? Yes, it actually has. But you guys may remember this, before the copper drop was announced, I said I don't want the next drop, the copper drop, the full drop, to have a new mob. Because it'll be buggy, like the happy ghast. Now, I'm not here to say I told you so. But, I mean, the copper golem isn't that bad, and it is getting fixed relatively quickly. So, to the best of my knowledge, right? Yeah, I'm worried about new mobs too, considering that for like months they let a mob just die. Yeah. At least we know that copper golems can move, they can open stuff, they don't die in corners, to my knowledge. Yet, there could also be like an update tomorrow that is just like, yeah, they now die in corners. Okay, I'm sure I've probably missed a few logs, but we'll probably spot them at some point. It's not the end of the world, right? I do need to finish off the trapdoors, though. So let's do that. Okay. Oh yeah, there's definitely a missed log somewhere. I'll look for it at some point. We need more trapdoors, I'm guessing. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more. Have we done? Okay, the top area is completely done. Let's do this one because it's over here. Okay. Entire outside needs stripping? Yeah, it's not bad though. It's not that bad. Why was that easy to do? Oh. I was like, why? Let me do this as well. Nice. I kind of wish, I don't know if this makes any sense to anyone. That's always a good sentence starter. I kind of wish there was more types of trapdoors. Like, not wood trapdoors. I mean, like, deep slate or, like, sandstone trapdoors. I guess that makes no sense. But, I mean, we don't need to be realistic in this game. Like, shelves don't make any sense in Minecraft. Like, the way, even though they look better, that's not how shelves work. Right? I think the way Mojang originally wanted to go about it before we complained about it was right, but it didn't look right. Nice. What happened to the dock? It's still there. I just got sidetracked of doing this. People say shelves with vertical slabs, but they're not because there's no stone variants. I think vertical slabs are incredibly overrated. But I mean, they're good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they should never be added to the game. I just think, like, really, of all the block types. But I'm someone that wants different bookshelf variants and chiseled bookshelf variants, chest variant, like, and people think that's overrated as well. So it's all a matter of opinion, really. Although vertical slabs would be awesome, but I just don't think it's realistic. Like, realistic in the sense that it'll come to the game. Okay. You're depriving them of light right now. They have a torch behind them. They're good. I think they all do, yeah. They're fine. They'll live. God, I love copper trapdoors. Copper trapdoors might be my favourite copper block, I think. And yes, it is mostly because of the sound. Okay, those are done. Those are done. You. The villagers are fine. It's not slavery. They wanted to be here. It's okay. Right? Exactly. Okay, that's going to be annoying to do, but I think I've got an idea for that. Yeah, everyone's like, yay, Copper Golem is finally going to be added, dude. Like, as soon as it gets added, it's being put in, like, so many factories. Like, they can advertise, Mojang are going to be like, we added a new friend. And it's like, yeah, a friend. Me with, like, disorganized chests. But not for long. I'm telling you, the villagers and golems are going to, like, uprise, I think. I can break the stairs. I can. I was thinking about, like, hang on, doing that. But yeah, that might be better to do. Okay, good. What do you think about the new panorama? I think it's one of the worst ones. Honestly, it's really uncreative. I don't really understand why, like, they chose a village again. Ah, yes, the Copper Golem is famous for being in villages. Like, would it not make sense to use trial chambers? It feels like that's what I got. Yeah, like I got like 1.14 vibes and Buzzy Bees vibes because of it just being a plains biome. And it's sad because I really like the one we have right now, the Happy Cast one. I don't want to see it go, personally. But, I mean, you know, it was bound to eventually. So did I just trade with you through a trapdoor? What? If you were on PC, you'd be able to get a resource pack to keep it forever. Yeah, this task would be a lot easier with your offhand. It's funny because a lot of tasks would be easier without or with the offhand. I missed a stair apparently. Oh boy. Oh, I did. Yeah, with vibrant visuals, I will agree. It makes the panorama look a lot better. I will say that. That one's already stripped. Yeah. Okay, then it's just this one. Okay. I wish they used the player made builds in Panorama because the build using new copper glops and the golem would be sick. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get why they don't do that. They could do like, I don't know. They could do some really funny stuff with that and the panorama, but nope, we got something else kind of lackluster. I mean, it's like it's whatever. Like how much time do you realistically spend in the main menu, right? Not much, right? I don't think. When will VV for Java be released? See, a lot of people are saying like this year with the winter drop. I don't think it's this year. I think you'll see some components, like we saw the end flashes. Like you'll see some components of it, but the full thing, not this year. Now the dream would be for them to be like, the winter drop is a parity update for both versions. Java gets VV, Bedrock gets the offhand, and better super flat and stuff. Yeah, I think summer is probably realistic. Yeah, hopefully they do fix more graphics card related bugs. Yeah, Obviously, I know like custom super flat challenges are like popular. I think is that right to say? I think it is. I think they're quite popular right now. Um, but I don't really. I'm not that interested in them right now. Although if they do more options, I might do like a challenge run at some point. How have I not done this wall yet? Okay, then I believe it's just you. And then the interior is all done. Nice. We're not going to strip these. I think these are intentionally unstripped. Hello, Squide. How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I don't know. I probably wouldn't do the challenge runs that often. We'll see, though. Please, Mojang, don't talk about the Minecraft movie. Oh, you already know they're going to. This year, we released a Minecraft movie, and it was really successful. And it's just going to be 30 minutes of just yapping. And you guys will know that I will be annoyed because of it. I will say that this is like, who cares? No one asked. No one cares, Mojang. We moved on. Please stop. You did one good thing in the movie, and that was it. Okay. Wait a minute. There's no way. I never knew that was... Okay, well... Fuck. Minecraft Movie 2 announcement? Probably. It was so good, guys, that we're doing a sequel. And Jeb comes out of nowhere and is like, yeah, guys, instead of working on the combat snapshots, again, I'm doing more movie stuff because that's what we want. And then I'll probably cry. Yeah, 3 top, 2 bottom, but I think this looks okay with 2 emerald blocks. God, this is so satisfying. Frankly, because like for 5,000 days or 4,000 days, I've been so like reluctant to strip the logs, but now we're doing it. Looks a lot smoother as well. Can I get through? Please. Okay. Love Elytra double jump. I use it so often. The Elytra has helped me so much. I'm so glad I decided to get it. Because I wasn't going to, because obviously I haven't killed a dragon yet. And I was like, should I get the Elytra in the scummy way? But, like, I needed it, honestly. Okay. Not bad. I really missed Lydia. Yeah, Lydia was amazing in Minecraft Live. I remember Lydia talking to, like, King B Dogs and Agnes about the Warden in 1.17. Minecraft Live. She seemed like genuinely passionate. What were they like? They were like, she was just like a really down to earth, nice person that genuinely like cared, I think. And I was really sad when she left. But I'm dreading the day when Agnes leaves. Genuinely like dreading it. This is gonna be a bit sketchy to do. Gotta be careful. Okay. I love Agnes. Like, she's so passionate about Minecraft. And it's so like, a lot of people, you know, have trouble, like, trying to like, no. God damn it. The steps I have to do to get the hose, unbelievable. Do not take that out of context. I meant the tool. I knew I was going to do that. I knew I was going to step on the potato. I knew it. Pain and misery, frankly. Pain and... Okay, I've almost... Okay. It's because the tile blocks, like, are, like, a little bit smaller. Like, a little bit shorter than like the average block. So when you sink into it, oh my god, that was stressful. Do I need to? Okay, no, we're good. No more farmers near us. We're good. Can I? Thank you. I just realised how loud this is. Like, do these villagers ever stop making noises? The answer to that is obviously no. Oh my god. And boom, it looks a lot smoother. A lot better, I think, actually. God, why didn't I do this sooner? They're talking smack about you? They probably are. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. Then we gotta do those. Silk Touch is so goddamn good. Wouldn't mining the grass be more efficient? Maybe. Perhaps. How have I not done this yet? That's crazy. It's weird because I like mining glass with Silk Touch. If I mine it with something else, I hate it. But with Silk Touch, to me, it sounds better. Even though it's the exact same sound, I don't know. I don't know why. I'm weird, okay? I can deal with the sound a lot better when I know I'm getting the block back. You're going crazy? I already am crazy. heck? Okay, I believe this is the last one. Okay, what I want to do next, since we're already here, I want to finish off all the villager trades. Microsoft just sent me a email. But yeah, so like, the librarian villagers, I'm not too worried about the glass, by the way. The librarian villagers are almost all done, but it's, I believe... Well, I know loads are done, loads are done, loads are done. Are you guys done? Wait, you are? Wait, what? So it is just the librarian villagers. Yeah, I got an email from my Sponge Liquor account. I'm not really sure why. It wasn't my Xbox account, but... Yes, one of my emails is called Sponge Liquor. Don't question it. Okay, now we've got the amazing task of... Oh, hello. Feck? What book was this? Piercing? Disgusting. Okay. Let's just buy the compasses. I love stick drift. I love stick drift. Hello, sir. Ugh. Your trades suck. Honestly, you kind of suck, to be honest. I don't really like you that very much. That very much. Is that even proper English? I'll be back in 3 minutes. Don't blow up Big Ben. I'll try not to. It does get tempting sometimes. It does get tempting. Okay, we need more books to purchase more of the trades. You're good. You're good. You are not, though. Why are you not good? Really? Now you're good. Protection. You're good. Nice. Okay, so I know all those villagers are fully leveled up. What about you? Almost. More books, I guess. More boogalooks. I'm gonna get rid of the glass, I think. Actually. Did you play Minecraft Dungeons? Honestly, not that much. I didn't play any of the DLCs. But, like, really not that much. Maybe like 5 hours. If that. I've objectively better trades than all the villagers. Really? Is that real news? Confirmed? Depth Strider? Arc Affinity. No thank you. Where did I read Depth Strider from? Am I going clinically insane? Don't answer that question. In fact, ignore that question. I just hope the drop adds something useful. Yeah, surely it will. Hang on, give me a second. I hope the drop adds something more useful. How would I feel about... I say new biome's kind of iffy. What about new structure? It depends on the structure because they have to be very careful with it. I don't know. I think, yeah, maybe. Maybe I'd like a new structure. Creaking 2.0. Squid, if the next drop is a hostile mob, a forest, and a flower, all I'm saying is you need to watch your back. Because I swear to God, I don't have the mental facilities to deal with another creaking drop. Please, Mojang. Please. Michael's gotten a phone call from Microsoft about sponge liquor. Okay, it's my account, one of my accounts, and it was an email, okay? Fake news all the time. Wait, did I max out this trade? I didn't. I was lied to. I was frankly deceived. Give me your finest books I'm not going to use at all. Not you. You. Okay, because we're rich, we don't really need to have these. So let's cause a bunch of lag and just drop all the entities in one corner. That'll do my server great. It's a great idea. Apprentice. Nice. What about you, sir? You're done. You're done. You're done. So both these sides are done. You like licking sponges? I've never... God, the way you say you. There's a villain inside of you. Just imagine... Wait. Just imagine they give us an end update before combat update. I'll cry. These guys mostly have the lanterns and stuff. If I recall correctly. Dude, you're literally so close. Expert. What are you an expert in, though? Journeyman? Feck. Okay, I have an idea. There's no end in Michael TBH, so therefore there's no end update. That is true. Michael TBH can never end. Or can he? Who knows, honestly. Okay. Break up with your girlfriend and only watch Michael TBH. It is true. You should be doing this. I recommend... No, I do not recommend doing that. Please don't do that on my behalf. We're just gonna pretend nothing happened. and we'll relog in. I broke up with my girlfriend because of you, Michael. That's based. Why do they shake like that? Probably because they're anxious. What did you do? I'm not getting the trades. I'm not getting the item. It's a glitch with villager trading. For some unbeknownst reason, been in the game for a hot minute, honestly. I thought it was patched, like I swear it was. Really? You greedy cunt. Okay. Good. Now I believe... Okay. Yeah, Bedrock is just Bedrock, really. I believe you guys have done it. Oh wait, what the fuck? Are you serious? Okay. Master. Good. Master. 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 Journeyman. I don't have the emeralds, you sponge. Okay, well this is awkward. You two. Why is it when there's always trouble, it's always you three? Okay. I used to duplicate in my worlds. I don't think I've duplicated in a while though. When was the last time I did duplicate? It wasn't in this world. Okay, luckily, we spent a lot of time near the pumpkin and melon patch. Yeah, I can't stand duplicating now. But back when I used to do it like a lot, it was just so easy to do. The method I mostly remember is like, imagine that is like a diamond block. You mine it, and say you have like, this is a free slot. You mine it, you pick it up and place it back down instantly, and it duplicates. I used that so often, it caused inflation in my world. I'm not even kidding. Because I taxed people in my world, and they also used the glitch. So I just had infinite diamonds. I accidentally duped my entire tool shulker box, breaking an item you placed in an item frame, and it would cause 2 items to pop out. That I remember that one too. Yeah, that still exists, doesn't it? You in creative build a pillar of blocks, put item frames on, mine the pillar, and yeah, that's crazy. I used that as well. I remember that one vividly. Okay, sir, give me your finest emeralds. Am I gonna? Oh, I can't do that anymore. No. I liked doing that. Okay. 47 emeralds. No way. Okay, let's see here. You two. Oh, God damn. Bro, your trades are so annoying. What is wrong with you? Yeah, I could make a huge farm, a huge melon and pumpkin farm, if I wanted to. It's actually really smart to have a melon farm right next to this. I'm a genius, what can I say? Okay, we're going to use these books to trade for the books. It's a genius plan. You son of a fish. What about you, sir? Just get a new villager at this point. Yeah, should I just unemploy these people? Nice. And now it's just you and your annoying ass trade. I did not think we'd be doing this on stream today, but I'm glad we did. Boom. Done. Done and dusted. Only took like a while. Thorns is kind of on. Yeah, I used to have thorns in my armor, and then I figured out that they drain your durability. Yeah, if you're moving hostile mob as well, yeah. Brutal. Okay. Not bad at all. We did a lot. You know, update prep is always welcome. I have an infested farm, so it's really nice if any glitch out, but to get the zombie, to put the zombie into an infested farm, to get it, what? Yeah, it sucks. Taking off your armor as well is risky because obviously you're more prone to die. Painful. Okay. Well, I'm going to end the stream here for today. Thank you guys for watching the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Let me know if you did or didn't, or anything in between. I don't know when I'll be live next. Hopefully next week we get some news relating to the drop. Who knows? I think we will. I think Minecraft Monthly is going to come around and hopefully, I mean, maybe. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your morning, day, afternoon, or evening. Streams should be back to normal in terms of the content, you know. Yeah, I think from now on, Corn streams are VODable. So, yeah, I just wanted to say as well, quickly, thank you guys for bearing with me for the whole Oliver situation. It is still very rough, personally, but things are moving forward, and I'm hoping to pick him up soon. He's being cremated, if you didn't know. So fun. No, but yeah, I think we're back to tweeting dual wielding posts as well. So, but it's going to be a bit iffy for a while because I'll be without a hamster for a while. But I will be getting one. So, another one. I mean, my fourth one. Very exciting. But yeah, hopefully things move forward. Hopefully I'm not backtracked in any way. Hopefully the whole Oliver thing smooths out and I get him sooner rather than later. But we'll see. So yeah, just wanted to say thank you guys for bearing with me. And as always, take care of yourselves, drink some water, play some Minecraft, imprison some villagers, and get trades from them, preferably. I mean, I don't know what else you'd get from villagers, so trades would be nice, right? A headache you'd also get from them, but you know, hopefully it's just trades and good luck and goodwill, you know. And yeah, I'll be seeing you guys later. Take care. Can I sit centered? How do I do this? This is really hard to do with like a stick drift controller. It's a nice view as well, you know. Could you imagine this with a mob spawner or mob farm? Jesus Christ. Anyway, take care.